All right, so with only 53 days left until the midterm elections, the Senate race in Nevada between Sharron Angle and Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid is shaping up to be a must-see political slugfest. Can she dethrone Prince Harry and send him into retirement? Well, the latest Rasmussen poll shows the two candidates are deadlocked at 45%. Now, Harry Reid has become a very unpopular figure in his home state of Nevada, in large part due to his support of the health care bill and, of course, the struggling economy. But don't worry, he has an answer for all of that.
I think it would take a real stretch to think that I caused the problems with the economy.
Really, it's not his fault. Now, where have I heard that before? Now, joining me now with reaction is Harry Reid's opponent, Republican Senate candidate Sharron Angle, is back with us. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Sean. It's great to be with you. Since the Freedom Fest there in Las Vegas, when you brought the concert to us, you're a great American, and you're still out there honoring our military, even with 9/11 coming up. Thanks so much, Sean.
Well, and it was very successful, and I got to tell you, it was a very interesting crowd. I don't think there were 3 people there with to 11,000 people or whatever the number was in the crowd that supported Harry Reid. First of all, what do you make of the comment? I mean, he's the Senate Majority Leader, supported the budgets of Barack Obama, the stimulus package, TARP. He supported the health care bill, but of course, 14% unemployment in Nevada, that's not his fault. What's your reaction?
Well, certainly he doesn't want to take responsibility, but he was the Senate Majority Leader when he took over. Our unemployment was 4.4%. Now it's 14.3%. He says it's his job to create jobs, and if that's the truth, then why are we at 14.3%? If, on the other hand, he agrees with the President and I that it's our job to create a climate for business to create jobs, he hasn't done that very well either, because those policies of Obamacare, stimulus, and bailouts have just increased our unemployment.
He seems to have unlimited resources, because there's been a lot of attack ads now against you, and he seems to have a pretty big war chest and the ability to accumulate a lot of money, and it has had some impact, because you came out of the primary with a pretty significant lead, and he's been able to catch up a little bit. Now it's a dead heat. Have you been responding, or what are your plans to respond for these negative ads against you, especially on issues of Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, et cetera?
Well, when we came out of the primary, of course, we didn't have any money, and so we had to leave him a void where he was up on the air for almost a month before I could get my message out enough to go up on the air myself. And, of course, the message was that Harry Reid has $25 million, and I need 1 million people with $25 to go to SharronAngle.com. They have, from all over the country, they've been helping me by going to that website, SharronAngle.com, and donating those $25 increments. And when that has happened, it's given us an opportunity now to get up on the air ourselves, and we have some good ads out. People are responding to those advertisements, and now that it's after Labor Day, we expect them to become more and more engaged in the issues. And of course, as you point out, the issue is the economy, our jobs and our homes.
What is the real unemployment rate in Nevada when we consider the underemployed, those that have given up looking for work, and what impact do you think the president's comments, well, you can't be going to Vegas, what impact do you think that had on your state?
The real unemployment rate we're hearing is about 21% unemployment. And, of course, the impact was on Las Vegas almost immediately. The minute he said that, many of those conventions, we are the hospitality capital of the United States and possibly the world. And yet, when he made that comment, it was such a chilling effect that many of those conventions pulled out right away. And, of course, we saw the drop in our economy almost immediately. And Harry Reid agreed with the president. That, I think, was the final slap.
What was the reaction when the president recently came to town? I mean, is Harry, look, because it's interesting, because Harry Reid's son is running for governor, didn't want to use his last name on his website or campaign ads. You know, is Harry Reid still one of the few Democrats that's willing to associate with Barack Obama now?
Well, certainly it doesn't hurt my cause when the president comes, because after saying that once, he said it again. He said it twice, that coming to Las Vegas was coming on a junket. Harry Reid, of course, agrees with him. And as far as his son agrees with me that two Reids don't make a right. And that's why he's trying to get as far away from that last name as he can.
What happened to Harry Reid? Harry Reid, when he was not this liberal when he first went to Washington. What do you think happened?
We who have been in the state quite a while really do understand that Harry Reid has always been about Harry Reid. He's a consummate politician. He tests which way the wind is blowing, and that's the way he votes. And because of that, if you have no principles, as you know, Sean, if there are no principles and you sacrifice them for making deals, you'll get good old boy politics as usual, and that's what's happened to Harry Reid. Disconnected, good old boy.
All right, Sharron Angle, 53 days. It's going to be an exciting race out there, and we'll be watching it very closely. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Sean.